Hey, all, happy Friday. As you can see, I've resorted back to a technique that I used quite some time ago, the ice bucket.
Was this your technique or my technique?
I did it.
You did it? Okay.
I did this, shoot, man, it might even be a year or two ago.
Was it? I'm tired,
Yes.
man. I can't.
Hence why. Let me explain real quick. You just chill for a second.
Okay.
Trent's had a long week. He's been gone. He's been in Atlanta. He's been flying all over the place. He's got jet lag. We have to put a video out for tomorrow. This is actually Thursday night at about 9 p.m.
Yep.
our time. Poor Kyle. We apologize, Kyle, to you. We had a visitor here. Tom was with us for a little while.
Yep. Great guy.
From Westward Whiskey, and we were able to enjoy some dinner with Tom and hang out with him for a minute. And that was a good time. So we were thankful for him coming and being able to be with us. He was in our area and he slid by. So that brings us to where we're actually doing this quite a bit later than when we normally do. Poor Trent, what time did you hit the plane this morning? What time did you have to get to the airport?
I was at the airport at 7.
7?
Yeah. So I had to. Well, I was at my gate by 7, and then the plane got delayed.
All right.
So I was up at about 5.
Yeah.
Which means that was 4 our time.
4 our time.
Yeah.
It's 10 Atlanta time. I'm
Yeah.
exhausted.
Yeah.
This is the latest I think we've ever filmed. But you know what? We're doing it.
And I'm old, so I'm tired anyways, too. I didn't do all that, but I'm still tired. How about that?
All right. Excuse us.
Yeah, we're good.
Are you going to tell me what this is?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm not telling you anything about it. It's a whiskey. This is something I had here that I actually obtained while you were gone. So it hasn't been down here long.
So I haven't had it?
I'm hoping not.
Okay.
You know, I always preface, I don't think so.
Okay.
But I always preface with, I hope not, because I don't know everything you have at home.
I don't even know what I have.
I know you don't. That's why I don't think you have.
Okay.
And I want to run this one past you.
Okay.
I want to run this past you. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag too much here. Honey, as you know, the more I talk, the more I'll say. So you probably should just get to the programmer and start tasting.
No hints at all.
No.
Okay.
And I really wasn't planning on doing this for the Friday video. We usually do a blind or something like that. But with our time constraints, I thought, I got one. I got one.
I also really haven't eaten a whole lot today apart from dinner.
Yeah.
And I had a couple cocktails at dinner. So if I'd rather do this than a blind at this hour, and then it's part of the evening. So
I'm with you 100%. You might have to pick us up off the floor if we did a blind right now.
I really wish I could just go to bed right now. But we're grinding.
It's good to have you back.
Thank you. It's good to be back,
buddy. All right, let's see what we got.
Huh. Okay.
It's pretty sweet, bro.
It's reminding me a little bit of like a Buffalo Trace.
Oh yeah?
Like their straight rye. Not even their straight rye, but like one of their products. But I'm getting a little bit of a rye spice in here, vaguely kind of like you would in the E.H. Taylor straight rye, or the straight rye.
Yeah. So very sweet.
Very sweet.
If my memory serves me correctly, when we did taste the E.H. Taylor rye, it was very candy-ish.
But I've also had like the Middle West Boo Rye kind of smells like this a little bit too.
Oh.
Boo Rye, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, for me, man, of course, I have to tell you, I might have had a little bit of time with this before you got home. Just
I'm not even remotely surprised at this point in time.
Hey, I haven't been doing that a whole lot. But I really wasn't intending.
Okay.
No, and I really wasn't intending on using this in a video right away. So you got to cut me a little slack. But for me, there's a lot of like Christmas spice notes in there.
I get like a spiced orange.
Yeah, I can go with that. I really can. A lot of like fruitcake-ish type, but more in line of the Christmas baking spice type notes coming through for me, and some sweet on the aromas.
The more I'm smelling it, at first I was like, it was hard for me to pick out some definitive notes or really any kind of a semblance of what I was smelling here. But
yeah,
I think it's really nice. The sweetness isn't. The more I smell it, it's a little bit more complex than something like a Buffalo Trace, because it is sweet right up front, but it is also like layered.
Yes. I would agree with that
really
100%. A little bit of earthiness there too, kind of rounding everything out. There's quite a bit going on here. It's pretty complex. You're right.
It's kind of cobwebby, too, a little bit.
Okay, well, I can see where you're coming from. Very interesting.
What would you just like? Because you understand what I'm saying when I mean that. What does that translate to in
like if Trenton says cobwebby, to me we're walking in some kind of room that nobody's walked in for 3 years. So it's it's a tiny bit old.
Yeah.
It's a tiny bit musty-ish.
Okay. Yeah.
Cobwebbish.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm struggling to understand what I'm trying to say at times.
That's how I interpret what you're trying to say.
The more I smell it, the more like the older it smells in like an age type of way, not like it's been sitting around.
Okay.
Either.
Very nice.
I'm excited.
And me too.
There's a lot going on in that. I feel like I just tasted 3 different products. What on earth is that? Now it smells... Okay, that's me that smells like cologne. I thought I got some on the nose. I normally don't smell cologne, or I normally don't wear cologne.
I was gonna say I don't.
I normally just bask in the scent of my own musk.
Oh, God.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to be around that.
Yeah, you do.
No.
I sweat a lot in my sleep, and I shower at night.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Try it again.
Wow.
I'll get another one here before you comment.
It definitely lends itself to that like Christmassy spice, almost like a fruitcake.
Yeah.
A spiced fruitcake.
Some tobacco notes in there for sure. I'm loving that. You all know how I feel about that. Those rich tobacco notes, I feel those in there. There's definitely some sweetness in there as well.
It's oddly like soft.
Very unique. Yeah.
It's got this like softness, but it's also vibrant in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I have this like weird like aftertaste, not an aftertaste, but like an after feel.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I think it's that like spiced fruitcake.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the spice, it's almost like an allspice.
Yeah. I agree.
Thing that is kind of lingering.
I agree wholeheartedly. A lot of those spice notes coming through, some sweetness coming through, some tobacco notes underlining all that. It's very enjoyable. And it is layered on the palate as well. I find it to be very enjoyable.
This is one of those that I would really want to sit with.
Yes.
For a while. Because I'm on my 3rd or 4th sip, I think. And it's developed so much over the last however long we've been talking. Probably 7 or 8 minutes at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But it's carrying a lot of those same themes of spiced fruits and things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. One quick question before we do the reveal. What is your thought process on a price point for this particular whiskey that we're drinking at the moment? Don't overthink it.
80 to 100 bucks.
Don't overthink it.
80 to 100 bucks would
so
be
about $80 you think?
Yeah,
probably
would be kind of my price range.
Yeah, and I understand where you're coming from because it does have some viscosity to it. I wouldn't really call it viscous, but it does have a good mouthfeel to it. It also has the layered notes on the aromas and palate. You know, it's got that spice vibe going on to it. It's got some tobacco notes going on to it. It's got some sweetness in there.
It's so late in the evening that I'm talking to you, acting like you haven't tasted it or know what it is. No, I think I like the proof point on it.
Mm-hmm.
I had a what did I have at dinner? I had like a martini of sorts.
Yeah, you did.
Like a fall martini. It was like a gin infused something or another.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
You did.
So I'm struggling to pinpoint the proof exactly. It's not like below 100, but it's also not like a hazmat or 120 or anything like that. It's a nice proof point.
It's a really good proof point.
It smells like Bushy's house.
But you know what?
What?
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that
like an old lady's house that like, you know what I mean, Mom? Bushy's house has that smell.
Well, hopefully hopefully she's not going to watch that.
I'm not saying it's bad.
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's like when I think of her, it's like that.
Well, you said it has the old lady smell. You know.
But when I said that before in a video, and a lot of people agreed in the comments that old people have a smell, and there's some science behind it too.
I'm not saying you're.
I'll send you the article if you're interested. It's pretty.
Well, I got a question for you. Then, do I have a smell?
Everybody does.
Do I have that old person smell yet?
He's white.
No, okay, you did but like that's when we first met, like back when you had the Tahoe.
Yes.
Like it had a smell. Not that like when I say this, it's not a bad
Not a
smell.
bad thing.
Like you walk into somebody's house and it just has a smell, whether it's culminated with their dishwashing fluid or their laundry soap and whatever. You have a smell, I'm sure. I think I'm nose blind though because I'm here so many times during the week.
Probably.
But sometimes I will come in and
Probably.
it smells like the food that you cook, Mom.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, once you edit the video, if you know that I have a smell, just put it up there for everybody.
I feel like you probably do.
No, don't.
No, I think
All right, buddy, you ready
it's
for this?
unlike anything that I've had.
Yes.
Like recently.
Very unique.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I like it.
That's why I want to kind of put it out there too, because it's extremely unique. You ready? Here we go. Go for it. Read to the good people.
Silver Springs. Is this that J.W. Kelly rye? It is.
I've had a few people talking to me quite a bit about this Silver Springs rye whiskey. It's under the J.W. Kelly umbrella. My good friend Todd, there's been several other people that has just been raving about this.
Oh, 110 proof?
It's 110 proof that is sourced, Trenton, that is sourced. Our Ed, who is actually CEO, I believe he's CEO, J.W. Kelly,
Oh, no kidding.
he sent us this,
Thank you, Ed.
which is very kind of him to do so.
Did you see
Thank
the
you.
mash bill on this?
I did.
65% rye, 20% malted barley, 15% corn. That's a lot. This isn't one of those barely legal ryes. It's kind of in the center.
I love that barley count.
I'm gonna have some more of this.
It's pretty fantastic stuff. It's extremely unique. And you ready for this? Here's the best part about it. You ready, bud?
Backwards.
You should be able, this particular bottle, if and when you find it, should be between $40 and $45.
You serious?
Dead serious.
That's like this. That's like the same as like
40
Pikesville.
to $45. Is Pikesville still that money, or is it more now?
I think it might be over 50. It might have crested that $50.
Yeah, I'm truly dumbfounded on the price. I think it's exquisite for the price. I really do. Trenton guessed it around that $80. You know, I'm sure I would have been somewhere in that 60 to 80 if I was actually tasting it blind for the reasons we gave during the tastings. I will tell you this. Eric.
Does that say sweet mash?
Yep, sweet mash.
Or sweet rye? Wow.
Eric, our good friend Eric,
Okay.
found one today in Indianapolis at Total Wine. Somewhere in Indianapolis.
For 40 some bucks?
Yeah, $45. $44.99 in Indianapolis. Total Wine somewhere. So they're out there. I just had to get it in front of you because when I find a bottle that I truly enjoy and I personally feel it's fantastic for the price, I want to share it as soon as I can. It really wasn't intended to be for this Friday's video, but I wanted to get out there as soon as you got it. Probably would have been Monday or Wednesday's video because if I can find something that I feel is a tremendous deal. Now, this is a rye whiskey, okay?
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a barley rye. There's not, and you're the rye guy, there's not a lot of extreme rye characteristics in there, herbal, minty,
No. And
those kind of things. It's more baking spice to me, driven with some sweetness, maybe some maple sweetness. But then
maple sweetness is a good one.
Yep, that barley count in there does give it some kind of a tobacco-ish, earthy note to it as well. But I personally love that
I
too.
wonder if that's what I got with like that softness of it was the barley. I'm very impressed. I remember when we did the video, I looked at their portfolio and saw the Silver Springs?
Mm-hmm.
Silver Springs.
Yeah.
And I think I might have put it in Discord or a couple other folks put it in Discord.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's
And
been banning around a little bit in Discord too. I haven't seen
40 some bucks. I would
it.
love.
Should be between 40 and 45, and I'm going with 45 because that's where Eric found it in the Indy area. Total Wine was 45. I've also seen closer to 40. So depending on where you're at.
It makes me wonder with that like different mash bill. You don't see that a whole lot with a rye whiskey. It's like 51.49 or like something like that.
Correct.
It makes me wonder if this is if they're contract distilling for the mash bill or if it was some barrels from somewhere else. I would love to know. Distilled in Kentucky, that's so broad. I would love to know how this came about. Honestly.
Do you want to hear something extremely interesting?
Yeah.
Eric's bottle he found was distilled in Indiana. All of these are single barrels. Ed told me specifically, single casks, cask strength.
Was Eric's the same mash bill?
Yes.
What?
Yes. So which tells me, sorry Ed, we're just bantering here, we're rambling, but I would have to assume maybe they contract distill here and there.
That's where I would land.
Maybe.
With that.
I don't know. Unless Eric
That's fascinating.
Eric, were you really looking at the bottle correctly?
He does have glasses. Maybe he wasn't wearing his glasses. I'll say this, I think this might be the most exciting new rye whiskey that I've had, especially because of the price point, but I think the mash bill is such a defining characteristic of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just different. I would expect a mash bill like this from like a new riff or somebody that is really known for their experimentation of different grains and mash bills and things. Yeah. I think this is incredibly well done. Yeah. I want to try Eric's. Yeah. If it's actually an Indiana distillate, to do a little comparison. I know they're single barrels, so they're going to vary. For those that are wondering, this is cask 15341.
Was it 108 proof on this one?
110.
110, okay.
That's a great proof point. That's on par with Pikesville.
Yes,
I honestly think I would have to do a side-by-side with Pikesville. I haven't had Pikesville in a while.
Me either.
I could seriously, I would say this is going to probably land in my top 5 of something this year.
Wow.
Because that's just fantastic. And
I didn't expect that.
There's still a lot of releases that are coming out. You know, we're in like allocated season or whatever. Hunting season or whatever.
Allocation.
So there's going to be a lot of different stuff that's coming out, and I think this is a cool way to get it started. A low proof point or a low price point, something that's a little bit different.
Yeah, I love that outside the box thinking. We talk about that off and on, and I think this one was done incredibly well. So
great job. Thank you.
Hey,
thanks again.
I pulled a rabbit out of the hat today, brother. Instead of doing the whole blind out of the bucket.
Out of the bucket.
You got it. Maybe the bucket will make another appearance sometime.
Maybe it will. I have some.
You never know.
I have some things up my sleeve that I've been saving.
That's all I got for you today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I got to get Trent to bed. I got to go over there and tuck him in. He might not make it home. I got to
get this uploaded.
All right, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. See you next time right down here with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.